You're watching Kitchen Hustle. This is a show where we teach hustlers how to fuel their passions. I'm your host, Charles Chen. I lost over 100 pounds, and now I'm curious to speak to high-performing achievers on how they fuel themselves starting in the kitchen.
Welcome to Sliced, your favorite food challenge show. I'm Roxy Garrity, and you just saw him in that Kitchen Hustle clip. Taking the Sliced challenge today is Chef Charles Chen. But before we meet Charles, we want to introduce you to our two judges today, Kath and Jan from the podcast In the Service. Thank you, ladies. Love the hair.
Thank you. Natural.
Charles, are you ready to take the leftover makeover challenge?
I don't know. Am I ready? I am so curious to see what is in there. I've been eyeing that thing for a while, so
well, we do have our waiter, Peter, who will now bring you out a surprise leftover dish. So the Leftover Makeover Challenge is a show where you have 20 minutes or less to completely transform this leftover dish. Can you smell it? Do you know what it is?
I smell something, but I don't know. I want to see it first.
Okay, Peter. Drum roll, please.
Woo. What?
Leftover
All right.
Chinese food.
Oh, wow. This is fun. No, this is awesome. So leftover rice. This is perfect. I know exactly what to make.
It's mugu gai pan.
So I basically have all this stuff and I can create whatever I want.
Absolutely. Take a few minutes now, Charles. Get acquainted with our kitchen. Take as many pantry items as you need. Go in our shelves, our drawers. Take whatever.
Sounds good.
I'm going to chat with Katie and Kath, and Jan from the In the Service podcast. You can follow them on Instagram at In the Service. What is your podcast about?
So our podcast is about the food and beverage industry from the front of the house perspective. So I'm a bartender, Jan is a server, and we met working in a restaurant. And over a few beers and maybe an after evening experience, we decided we wanted to take to the air to talk about our experiences and the people that we've encountered working in the service industry.
Very nice. So Charles, I think you have a bunch of stuff gathered.
Yes.
Don't start yet. I have to put the timer on the clock.
I won't. I'm just looking at the pantry.
Do you have some ideas running through your head? What are you thinking?
I do, but this is kind of fun. This is like, when you're invited over to your friend's house and they're like, I have nothing, I'm hungry. I was like, all right, I'm going to figure it out. So this is so much fun. I'm excited to see what I create. I think I'm just going to go with the flow, and hopefully you guys like what I cook up.
Well, we're very excited.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Let's do
Let's
this.
put the timer
20 minutes.
up there. You got 20 minutes or left to transform our Chinese takeout into a new dish. Get set and go.
Woo! All right, I'm going. Got my veggies. I found some onions and I just thought, who doesn't like onions? We're not going on a date afterwards, right? All right, onions. I wish I had some garlic, but no. Everyone loves some onions, so I'm gonna get some onions. I have some protein, which I'm really excited about. And leftover rice like this, stale rice, is perfect for fried rice. So I'm gonna make some sort of fried rice thing going on.
You were right.
And yeah, this is fun.
And I don't know about you guys, but when I order Chinese takeout or Indian food takeout, I always have a ton of rice left over.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is a good use of that rice, Charles.
Yes, so much fun.
I do enjoy the plain rice by itself, though. Have you ever tried it just without any topping?
Yeah.
Really?
As a side, yeah.
It's so simple and perfect. I love
You know what you can also do with it is the stale rice, because it's so stale and so sticky, turn it into little patties.
Okay.
Add a little soy sauce, some sesame seeds. I think that would taste really good.
So Maria says 3 eggs. Is that how many eggs you use, Charles?
I did do 3 eggs. And again, I just kind of go with the flow and see what I have available. But yes, this will probably be good for about 3 to 4 servings. And non-stick, scrambled it, let it cook for a little bit.
What are you frying up now?
I am putting in some onions, and I'm also gonna put in some bell peppers. It smells so good. You guys smell it? Yes. All right. Getting in some more of that bell peppers.
Stephanie, one of our viewers, wants to know, how are the eggs doing?
They're doing good. I don't want to overcook it, so I'm gonna flip these. And they don't have to be perfect, guys, because we're gonna basically cut these up later.
Okay.
So I'm flipping it. I'm gonna turn off that. And I'm gonna focus on my veggies now. I have some protein here. So this is leftover Chinese food. Great chicken. So come on, let's eat some chicken. Who doesn't like chicken fried rice, right?
We have about 7 minutes left.
I know, I'm putting the rice in now.
How's it
Look how
going?
sticky and like, ugh. But it's all good. We're gonna add some seasoning to this now.
Justin said, I just had surgery and said to myself, it's time to be more healthy. It's hard because I am already a fat man.
See, you gotta be gentle with your words right there. So like the way that you talk to yourself is really important.
Yeah, you were saying this.
Yeah, I would say no, be nice. This is where you are. I think the main thing is accept where you are right now and say like, what can I do today to make a better choice or decision, right? Adding some hot sauce, a little spice, ladies.
Sounds good.
Love it.
And also rice vinegar. I want a little bit of citrus. This egg is done. This is looking great. Just want to make sure it's seasoned. A little Thai peanut sauce, why not?
Ricky says, wow, that egg looks great. Chef Charles must make a good omelet.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, I love the spice in here. A little more chili flakes. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey. I just want a little bit of sweetness.
Okay.
I always think if you can hit the spot with like a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of sour, spice.
And you are using a lot of our pantry items.
I am. I'm just kind of seeing what we have available. Add in some black sesame seeds.
Nikki says, just bring it over. I will taste test as well.
Love it.
Kath and Jan are walking up to the
Ooh.
kitchen now.
Goodness.
You have under a minute left.
Wow.
Presentation's looking
And
good.
so that's
so
the
far.
garnish part.
So it looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the color is nice. Good balance.
Garnish a little bit of sesame seeds top.
Awesome.
And I mean, I'm a sucker for a little bit more spice. All right, there you go.
And you
Ta-da!
have 15
right.
seconds spare. So describe to us
Waiting.
your new dish, Charles.
This is basically just a simple poor man's fried rice with leftover ingredients. We have a nice spice on top, topped with a little bit of greens, sesame seeds, and also that cracker. You get that soup cracker. Yeah, it's comfort food. There's chicken in there, lots of veggies. There's one for you.
Thank you.
Presentation is our first category. 1 to 10, looking at the dish. Presentation, what would you score Chef Charles?
Well, I think the presentation looks great. I like the different colors involved, the red and the green and the egg as well. It all works really well together.
Yep.
So I would say on a presentation, we give him a 7.
Great job.
Yay.
And I'm gonna let the girls taste the dish.
Yeah. How does it taste in?
We like.
Yeah?
Great. Definitely getting the salty and the sweet in here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's playing nicely.
I like the spice as well. It's really
Yeah.
great.
It's a nice amount of heat, but not too much.
Oh, good.
And yeah, the texture is great with the crunch on top as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So for taste, 1 to 10, what do you give this dish?
So for taste, we give it an 8 out of 10.
Yay.
I would prefer a little more salt.
Oh, okay.
You
All
love
right.
salt, yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Our last category, creativity. I give you guys a 10 for the wigs, but what do you give Chef Charles on his dish?
I say creativity is awesome.
Yep.
This is something that I would create myself, and I think Jan mentioned earlier that she could even create, so that speaks worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
So we give him a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Overall,
Yeah, now it's your
great
turn to taste.
Score. I can't wait. I'm coming up to taste it right now.
Need another fork.
And In the Service podcast, check it out. Is it on iTunes?
Yes, we are on iTunes. We're also on Instagram at In the Service. You can find us on Twitter, In the Service Pod, and Facebook, In the Service.
So check them out.
Yeah.
Check out Chef Charles Chen.
Yay.
You are the host of Kitchen Hustle.
Yes.
And that is on YouTube.
Yes.
And check us out next week, every Tuesday, 5 p.m. And this is Slice. Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.